Little babies, I love you. Why don't you eat from? I think she misses you, and she doesn't. Eat unless you're here.
No.
No, so she eat a lot more than you're
It's
here.
Puff, the bear cat.
Hello, everybody.
Greetings,
Hi.
friends.
Didn't realize everybody was here.
Let's show the honey hole.
I like talking to the Puff.
Me too. Everybody loves the Puff, the beer cat.
The Puff is an awesome cat. Anyway, we got some.
What are we doing, Dave?
We got some.
What is this video?
We got some.
What's this video?
It's a JImm and Dave beer review, right?
Dissenter.
It's the JImm
And Dave.
beer review.
Beer review. Take two. It's the
JImm
and Dave
beer
review.
review. Yeah, we get it right one of these days. 46.
We've only done like 1,000 beer reviews or something.
Well, at least about 7. I'd say real close to what, 650, 700.
Yeah, it's been more than 500.
It's been more than
Hello,
500.
Puff.
Every once in a while, we're off the cuff.
With
we're
special
raw, not
guest
cut.
reviewer, Puff the beer
Puff
cat.
the beer cat. Oh,
So-
Puff.
Oh, my poor
Anyway,
Puff.
Dave. No.
What's on tap for this beer review?
We've got some Nickel Brook Bolshevik Bastard Russian Imperial Stout from Nickel Brook Brewery. Company.
See what that looks like there. Very
It's a
imperial looking.
9.0 ABV. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. It says here, the newest Nickel Brook creation was brewed for those of you who weren't afraid of big and bold beer. Made with a blend of roasted barley, chocolate, and amber malts. This Imperial Stout gives rise many deep flavors of rich, roasty chocolate and dark fruit. To counterbalance the sweetness, the Bolshevik Bastard is aggressively hopped at 70 IBUs. This is a little too much for me. To give this rise to this remarkably smooth Imperial Stout that you won't believe it's 9.0 ABV.
Or as they say in Russia, non-zordovelvel. Ingredients: water, malted barley, roasted barley, flaked wheat, flaked oats, flaked barley,
Flake stuff, flake this, flake this,
demerara,
flake you,
sugar,
flake you.
hops and yeast. Ingredients: you, malted orge. Oh wait, that's the French. They do everything twice up in Canada. So I was up in Canada, near Toronto, about an hour out, at a place called Burlington.
You went to Toronto without me. That's my favorite place for my hockey
so
team.
there's a place,
Go
Nickel Brook
Maple
Brewing
Leafs,
Company.
even though they lost.
And I had a brief chance before I headed to the airport. I only did one flight because I was driving. I would love to have done two, but they had a lot of great stuff up there. Hopefully my next trip up there, I'll be able to bring more back. But I thought I should get at least 2 cans of this particular Imperial Stout. Now, he said this one was a little drier than the one I did. The one on tap, he said, was a little sweeter, which I appreciated. And I did put that on my Untapped account, if you want to check that out. So he said this one was a little bit drier and lends itself to aging. Now, unfortunately, for beer reviewing, we will not be aging this too much, but that's okay. A lot of people don't age beers. And
A lot of people don't understand about aging beers.
well, it's only for the
It's like wine. You age wine, right? Yes.
Well, with beers, you got to be in the high alcohol range.
Anything over 8, really, it's okay.
I find 9 to be a better number from my experience, but 8's
good.
okay.
8's good because I have my Big Bear Black Butte, whatever it's called.
A Big Bear.
No,
Blue.
Black Bear Republic Big Bear Black Stout.
Right.
That 8%, I've had that for like 3 years. Some of them still, and they're still good coming out.
I give you a little extra, buddy. This is unfiltered, small batch, extra
batch?
strong beer. Well, that's how they say in Canada.
The words are backwards, man.
That's
Almost.
Russian. It's a letter. They do the backwards R in Russia. Bolshevik, Bastard, Imperial Stout to the American Pig Dog.
Big dog. American Pig Dog.
Yeah. All right, so do a little sniff. All right, well, that's black as night. A tan-colored head on top.
Oh, my.
Ooh, smells good. I so enjoyed this. I had a great flight while I was up there yesterday.
I don't have it on the website, though.
Cheers, everybody. Well, the gentleman was right. This is certainly drier than the one I had yesterday.
Smooth.
Smooth. The one yesterday was definitely sweeter. I think I liked it on the sweeter side.
Cheeky bastard stout.
I was surprised. It was a small place, and that they have a whole sour line too.
Yeah, they're looking at here. There's sours, right? All these sours. Look at these sours.
The sours were
Berlin
fantastic.
and Easy.
The Uber was the raspberry Berliner Weiss that I had. Oh man, it was fantastic.
Pineapple Uber, peach Uber, cucumber, lime, goss. Oh my god.
Goza.
Goza. No. And we're talking about what is this what
Ghostbusters? No, that's
Gozer.
Gozer the Gozerian. James can't say a word. I'll make fun of you. Hi, I'm in second grade.
Oh, poor girl.
Everybody give prayers for Puff. She's
old.
She's old.
She's still going strong. She's got a strong heart. A good heart.
That's because she loves the gym.
Yeah, she does. She misses the gym.
Everybody misses the gym.
Oh, goodness gracious. Everything's pulling off of you. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I like it. I give it a 7.5 to 8.
You didn't talk about the flavors.
7.75. Oh, it's dark and chocolatey with some roastiness. Mostly roastiness. I don't feel a lot of chocolatey. I don't feel
Do you
a lot
feel
of coffee.
there's a hint of licorice in there?
All stouts kind of have licorice in it.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the licorice, to be honest with you.
Neither am I. I like the red licorice to eat, but not the black licorice at all.
Yeah,
that's what this is. Black licorice,
right? So I gotta take a point off for the black licorice part. Again, I thought this was better on tap at the brewery when it was a little sweeter. So I'm probably not gonna rate this as high as I did that. Not to say that I remember what I did yesterday, but it was just a taster.
Go out, Puff.
Oh, she's such a good cat.
F
this, F that, F everything.
She knocks everything off the table.
Yeah, she's like the scorpion from Spider-Man with that tail, just knocks stuff around.
Yeah, in fact, I was reading a comic book about the other day, and it had the scorpion guy from Spider-Man because he was facing Venom though.
One thing I never got about the scorpion was that how does he's like, I can't take this off. Who designed a scorpion power suit that you can't take off? Thank you.
You got to wrap it around when you try to go.
Yeah, oh, it's fused to my skin. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't mysteriously come up with something that some man built.
They fused it to him, man.
Yeah,
fused it to him.
Yeah, but how does that happen?
Through his spine.
Oh.
They didn't just do it through his butt. It wasn't just like, everybody has a tail.
It'd be funny if the spine was through
Every
his butt.
person has a tail. And sometimes when you're born, their tail's a little bit too long. And when you're born, they have to actually shave it off. But
we've been watching the X-Files too much, buddy.
It's the truth, though. Everybody has a tail.
Is that what they call a vestigial organ?
You don't need it, yes. That's what that means, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not rating this as high as yesterday. I'm not crazy about the licorice notes. It is certainly drier, but a very good Imperial Stout. So I think I'm going to give this a 6.75.
7.5.
Ooh, look at you. You really like it.
7.75.
Yeah, what ruined it for me was the fact that I had it on
9.2. No, I give it a 7.75. Almost an 8, but not quite.
Yeah, the thing is, I tried this yesterday on tap. I like the sweeter version.
See, you already had this.
Yes.
That is the problem.
Well, they told me up front that, the stuff in the cans is going to be different. And I made the mistake. I thought to myself, I'm flying back from Canada. I got to go through customs, luckily in Canada, not Philadelphia. I thought, well, you know what? I just have this two little bags. One can fit underneath the seat in front of me. One can be in the overhead compartment. So I went through security, and they're like,
do you have any perishables?
No, it's more than the liquid. You can't have liquid in there.
No?
No. You can't bring a bottle of water or anything liquid.
You can't bring water onto a plane?
I got all the way through, and it was 1,000,000 degrees in there.
I guess it could have
You can bring water on a plane, but you have to buy it after you get through security.
Oh, okay. How do they know then? You don't carry receipts?
Well, because they check. So I went through security. They found the 2 things of beer, and I was like, you can't have this. You want me to throw it out? I was like, no, I don't want you to throw it out. I'm going to go back to check-in, check this bag, because apparently you can put the liquid in if it's checked, and then it'll be fine. But I put it in a Ziploc bag to make sure it didn't explode.
Last time I was at an airport, it was like 1999. And
I
used to be able to just walk all the way to the when they get off the plane.
You can't even get in there to greet somebody when they get off the plane anymore. You can't get through security. You don't have a ticket, you don't get in.
You get in the front doors with a line for the what do you call it? This TF whatever is what they call it T something.
TSA.
TSA. So in other words, you go into the lobby, right? And there's a line there, right?
You can be at where they come out for baggage claim, and that's
the other side, the left hand side.
Yeah, it used to be you could come off the plane and people would be there to greet you once you deplaned.
No, last time I did, my parents used to go on a lot of trips, and I go pick them up, and I would just like go through the metal detector and go sit at the chairs, right at the boarding thing, and they come out the doors, and I come and greet them, and we walk out, and I take them to the car.
The seat sizes in the 1970s are now the seats of the first class. Everything else is like being in a tiny little seat in an ancient stadium for like people from the 1940s.
When I went on, when the last time I was on a plane was 1983, 82. And I know I was a lot smaller then, but still, it was like the seats were huge.
No, matter of fact, I get in there and I'm just like, I got pressing on both. And God forbid there's somebody my size sitting next to me. Because one of us has to lean back or lean forward because they do not take shoulder size into account when they're talking about these seats. So I'm just like, sometimes I'm like this the whole seat. It's so much fun traveling like this when you're trying to relax.
For like 3-4 hours sitting on a plane like that, right?
Yeah. Oh man. I got one trip to Vegas to one time. It's like a 5-hour flight. I was so trying not to freak out. The first time in my life, what do they call that thing when you're fear of tight spaces?
Claustrophobia, man.
Yeah, I had my first bout of claustrophobia ever. It was awful. I was just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I'm like, calm down. Watch the movie on the iPad. Just focus on that. Don't focus on this. And ever since then, if it's like a $20 fee to upgrade to the exit row, which is more leg room, I'm paying it. I don't care.
Put your own money into that?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was like, what's this? I was like, I was upgrading. She's like, oh, okay. I do have a good enough job that she doesn't give me a hard time
There
about.
you go, that's fine.
But anyway,
'Cause, you know,
7.5 from Dave, 6.75 from JImm. This was a very nice Imperial Stout. Liked it better on tap. Looking forward to perhaps buying more on my next trip to Toronto in August. If you know of any places...
August?
Yep.
August? Okay.
Family trip, not a drive-up.
Really?
You want to go?
No.
Oh.
I got cats to take care of.
Your mom can take care of me. You got to
No,
get
I
out of the
take
house
care of
once
my
in a while.
cats. No, I like my house. I like my room. I like my cats.
Well, you got to get out of there.
No, I don't.
You got to get out of there.
I don't.
Get out.
I come over
No.
here once a week. And actually, I come over here every day nowadays. But you know,
Well, that doesn't bother me. You should come over here even when I'm here and take care of stuff.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jim's man-slave. See?
I wouldn't say manslave. I'd say you're being very friendly.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, women are pregnant. Don't drink alcohol beverages at risk of birth defects. You shouldn't drink and drive. That includes operating heavy machinery if you're under the influence of alcohol. It's bad, okay? And of course, excessive drinking can cause health problems. And the reason we try these different beers, we believe that you should drink great
And have
beers.
a good laboratory with your friends.
And you can be our friend by subscribing to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Commenting below.
That too.
God bless all of you.
Bye.
And God bless the United States of America. And Canada too. You're pretty cool.
I like Canada.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Canada.
I like Toronto. Go Maple Leafs. And they lost.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.